Campaign season has begun.
I bet it'll be an overwhelming victory for Representative Shido.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vote for him.
Maybe I'll actually vote this time. There aren't many politicians who are like Shido-san.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night?
Not really.
I guess it must be hard, even for you. Now that we know who's behind it all, we can't get hasty. Rushing will just make us sloppy. But geez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido...
What's wrong?
Well... I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who have been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantees we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can so you have no regrets.
Alright, I understand.
Ren, I'm with you, all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms.
Hasn't Amiya been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet
I believe
down.
I mentioned this before, but Amiya-kun is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long will we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine. Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
What brings you here?
Well, the train brought me here after my jog to the station. Oh, sorry, that's not what you meant.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you. Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that. Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what. What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's... I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out. It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time. Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
You saved me.
It was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of our previous targets. It'd be wisest to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight.
Senpai?
I appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Man, sure must be nice not having to go to school. Is that aimed at me? Don't know what you're talking about. A dead man cannot go to school, you know.
This would all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face?
It's a thrill, though. I'm sure it is. No doubt it's hard as well, but please bear with it for now.
Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand out more. That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
Okay, so, you'll stand out too much during the day, so we need to go at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparation.
Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full. But the Phantom Thieves can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyways, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out here specifically targeting old people. Apparently, they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, the representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. Sorry I don't have any more info than that. Good luck!
It might be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we have the chance to head into Mentos, he'd make a great target. So, what are you going to do now?
Let's head to the rooftop.
Alright, let's sneak past everyone and go up the emergency exit.
Good day.
What do you want to do today, Renkun?
Let's hang out.
I'm thinking of going to find some books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me?
I feel like my bond with Haru will grow stronger soon.
Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful. So, what will it be? Are you going to spend time with Haru?
Hang out with her.
Thank you.
Thank you. How about Jimbocho? It would be the perfect place to look. Well, let's get going. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee.
That's fascinating.
Yes.
It is. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest,
You know, Okumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origins of our family business lies.
I had no idea.
I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even given out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to get flowers. They really loved that place.
but
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Togakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image.
That will be bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to figure out a way I can turn things around. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So, I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me.
I can sense a strong resolve from Haru.
All right.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous.
Haru?
Sugimura-san, what are you doing here?
I was just heading home for a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before.
This is a friend from school. He told me to look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us.
Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust?
You are not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you.
Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father?
Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight.
Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate.
Even so,
And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
what?
He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better.
Wait a minute.
We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. I'm out of here.
I'm sorry about that.
You don't need to apologize.
You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods, as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him.
Be strong, Haru.
You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Oh, I'm sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me, and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you.
You can talk to me anytime.
Hearing that makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way that I can change this. Talking to you's helped me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right?
You're back.
Every news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Akechi, too. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century.
Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals.
That side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think?
Yes, all the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news.
The main culprit is dead, things are settled, and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird.
All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of everything, right? You think?
It's good to hear you're treating the situation with caution. We need to be careful. Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best. I wonder if the Phantom Thieves leader really died. There hasn't been any comment from the police. I don't like the detective, the Akechi guy. He's so cocky. I gotta talk to you about Kaio's case. It's important. Do you have a minute?
I feel like my bond with Oyo will grow stronger soon.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Oya?
Hang out with her.
Thanks.
Thanks. Stop standing and sit down.
Hey!
I went to see Kaio the other day. She's gotten so skinny, she looked almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. I think she had a mental shutdown, is it called?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was expecting it to be bad, but it was still pretty jarring to see her in person. Her doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. She had been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in.
Is there any hope of recovery?
All we can do is pray. Either way, Kaio is still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again.
So we'll never know what happened with that bureaucrat.
Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. It looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip.
So then,
It was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must have been the one behind the slush fund. And that other party? It was one of Shido's confidants.
Shido? I can't believe a politician like him would work with someone so horrible.
Yep, it's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. Kaio must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that, though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. They underestimated her journalistic talent.
That's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right.
But given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have Kaio's testimony, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I tried to take them on without being fully prepared.
You're not giving up, are you?
Who do you think I am? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to pursue the truth. I said I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while.
So then,
I've resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo. Now I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm going to avenge Kaio. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again.
I want to help.
Are you serious? You must have nerves of steel.
Jeez, you're really never honest with yourself, Ichigo-chan. You're not gonna find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's gonna be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
Wait, it's not like that!
Uh-huh, sure. And what about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the danger ahead, are you? Of course not.
Fine. If you're sticking your nose in this on your own free will, then there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright, let's have a kickoff party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight.
It'll have to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. Oh, and I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid.
Man, lamest kickoff party ever. I guess the booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company.
I feel like my bond with Oya is growing deeper.
All right.
I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a bit.
Hey, so why do you do so much for me? I know at first it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to stay now, you know. Oh, I know. Did you take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? Jeez, you kids today are so naive.
I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl.
That couple act.
I didn't take it seriously.
Of course, thank goodness. It would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor. What's taking Lachon so long? And what's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? All this heat is making me tired.
See you later.
Bye! Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's going to take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all of those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon. The Phantom Thieves are alive. I believe in them. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can I bother you?
I feel like my bond with Shinya will grow stronger soon.
So, what'll it be? Do you want to hang out with Shinya?
Hang out with him.
Over there.
Yeah, then, let's go somewhere quiet.
Hey!
That kid I took the money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told him that it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told them to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day, she called my school to complain that the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me, though. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Miya-san, Shinya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Mom? I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately, just as I suspected. Someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me. I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya?
I haven't done anything.
What? You don't think you've changed him at all? This is completely unacceptable. What are you going to do about it? Stop it. Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns into a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I spent on him, wasted. What are you going to do about that, huh?
No way.
Mom, Amiya-san is... Amiya-san, I'm going to remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it! Mom! Come on, Shinya, we're going home.
Think about his feelings.
Feelings? He's just a child. If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police.
I haven't done anything.
Fine, just know this. I don't intend to lose. Now, let's go. But... Shinya? You are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I snuck away when my mom was shopping.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say, I'm really sorry about earlier. Ugh, already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom's turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mom back into her old self?
Shinya appears to be on the verge of tears.
Please tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mom back to the way she used to be.
What's your mom's name?
Her name? It's Hane Oda. I gotta go.
See you later.
Let's play again sometime. And please don't hate me.
I feel Shinya's brotherly affection.
All right.
I need to do something about the target for Shinya. I should discuss this with everyone.
So you want to help that king dude out, huh? And we're gonna do it by changing his mom's heart? I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? This is a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right. We should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay.
So, I guess this counts as a unanimous decision?
Ah, you're back.
Oh, it's freezing.
It's been really cold lately, but I gotta be careful of dust and humidity. Static electricity is the enemy of detail work, so I gotta keep an eye out for it. So, what do you want today? I want to work. In that case, I got a big favor to ask you. I want to settle things with Suda. Will you come with me as a witness? I'll do my best to protect you, but I can't guarantee your safety. You can say no. Should I go with Iwai to meet with Suda as his witness? With my overflowing guts, I feel like I can follow him anywhere. I feel like my bond with Iwai will grow stronger soon.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with EY?
Hang out with him.
Sorry.
Is that right? I appreciate it. It's gonna be under the Girder Bridge. It's close by, so follow me. So, you know everything. Wait, that's the brat from your shop, isn't it? I should have known he was working for you.
Hey,
He's here as my witness today. Now listen, I'd be glad to keep my mouth shut about your failed deal, if you stay away from my family. That includes me, Koru, and this kid here. So you're still sticking to the code, even in retirement.
yeah.
Rules ain't meant to be broken. You're as sharp as ever, Mune. Glad to see you haven't lost your touch in your absence. I bet we would have never got duped by those Hong Kong motherfuckers if I still had you as my right-hand man. Instead, I'm stuck dealing with the mess that idiot Masa made for me. Hey, kid. Sorry for getting a respectable teen like yourself wrapped up in our bullshit feud. I hope dealing with all this Yakuza business hasn't been too much trouble. I did it all for EY. Thanks, kid.
Yo,
Suda-san, I gotta be honest with you. This whole thing has been a real goddamn pain in the ass. But it's over. You're finished. I don't think you understand, Mune.
whoa.
What? You're not the one who gets to make the decisions around here. The hell are you doing? I'm done playing nice with you. You're gonna make me what I need, one way or another, EY. And if you can't do it fast, both your son and this little witness of yours are gonna pay for it.
What'd you say?
Christ, Suda! You're not some random thug off the street. You're supposed to be better than this. Times have changed, Mune. You're hearing about bullshit like pride and duty, but you know what? Nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn code of honor anymore. You bastard. Now you listen to me, you little piece of shit. You're going to make me those guns, and you're going to do it fast. Don't make me tell you again.
Shit.
I'm such a frickin' idiot. That guy ain't the Suda I know. Based on what just happened here, I'm done for the second I give him the guns he's looking for. God damn it. Look, kid, you should probably go. I don't got any more tasks for you. Just forget all of this. I want to help you. I appreciate the offer, I really do. I just can't let you do that. I'm gonna make those guns for him. I gotta do what I can to protect Koru. If it means helping out that psychopath, so be it. It seems like Iwai's been painted into a corner. He might end up dead if I don't do something about Suda soon. Suda. When did he turn into such a heartless bastard? What's his full name? Huh? What are you? Actually, it's probably best that you know. It's Akimitsu Suda. He was famous around here for being an incredible martial artist back in the day. If you see him around town, run. Go to the police if you have to. They'll keep you safe as long as you tell them who's after you. Anyways, we're done here. Thanks for all you've been giving me.
Later.
And take care of yourself, kid. I need to help Iwai get out of this terrible situation.